And I'm back with another What If Apps Were Superheroes? Hey everyone, Lela here, and these characters are from previous videos of where I take apps like TikTok and Twitter and reimagine them as superheroes. And I won't be spoiling which app is which here, but today I'm adding 3 new apps reimagined as superheroes to this collection. But first, a huge thank you to the mobile game Sky for sponsoring today's video. I've actually been playing this mobile game for about a year now, so I'm super excited to be sponsored by something I actually already love. So Sky is the latest award-winning game from the creators of Journey and Flower. That game company studio really focuses on mobile games that are absolutely gorgeous and artistic, as well as emotional and peaceful. Sky is incredibly eye-catching, and the background music has vibes pretty similar to Spirited Away and other anime films. It's available on iOS and Android and will be coming to Nintendo Switch in June. And the best part of all is Sky is free to download, and you can do so by using my link below. It's a social adventure-centered game where it's always experienced best with friends that you can play with either from your real-life friends and family or with friends you can make within the game, like all my friends here. You can also interact and chill with your friends and do unique emotes such as giving hugs, playing instruments, holding hands, and flying through the skies together. And also my personal favorite, piggyback rides. The story mode of Sky involves unearthing mysteries of the fallen Sky Kingdom together by exploring and flying through 7 realms. And every 3 months, there's also new seasonal adventures that bring in more magical experiences to the Sky universe. As of right now, Season of Assembly is here for Sky fans to enjoy. It's a new story arc revolving around a lone scout who seeks to rebuild a treehouse alongside their friendships with members of Scouthood's past. I'm currently really enjoying this new seasonal story and all the amazing new cosmetics to earn. So Sky is free to download, and you can use my link below to do so. And who knows, maybe I'll see you in the game. So I hope you give Sky a try, because I have absolutely loved playing it for the past year. And now, let's go ahead and get into designing some new superheroes. So, as usual, I begin my character designing on my iPad mini using the program Procreate. I should make a superhero out of that app now that I think about it. But anyways, this first character I worked on went through a lot of changes on their pose and outfit, I feel. It probably had to do with the fact that I struggled to sort of have a concrete idea at first, but it eventually worked out in the end, and I'm super happy with it. I especially love the design of her helmet the most. So, have you guessed which app this is? No worries if not. I'll give you more clues as I color it in. Once I finish my line art, I then go ahead and print it out because I enjoy coloring my pieces traditionally sometimes. The paper I print on is the Express It blending card paper, and you can find a list of all my frequently used supplies in the description below. So this app is a VoIP, instant messaging, and digital distribution platform designed for creating communities. Users communicate with voice calls, video calls, text messaging, media, and files in private chats or as part of communities called servers. Servers are a collection of persistent chat rooms and voice chat channels. I personally use this app a lot, especially in multiplayer gaming, and my friends and I actually use it a lot when playing mobile games, which just makes the whole experience way more fun. So, this is Discord. Discord was pretty much made out of a need by its creator for better voice over IP while gaming. And that kind of stuck with me, so I started exploring what sort of powers this character could have, and I kind of got stuck on the whole Iron Man or Batman kind of trope of a billionaire that creates their own way of being a superhero, just out of necessity. So I imagine Discord being a regular human in real life, but is able to have the means to create their own superhero persona in order to fight against villains out of necessity. I didn't want the suit to be just a straight up Iron Man suit though, or even a Batman suit, so I kind of focused on having the logo of Discord become a helmet for her, and then I figured I could have these lines that run through her suit, which could be material where it gives her body superhuman strength, and the overall material could be one that also acts like a shield around her body against villains that could be a lot stronger than her if she were in her natural human form. So I'd also like to think her helmet can also scan for weaknesses and also somewhat guide and direct her in hand-to-hand combat in order to avoid getting hit. And in order to have made a suit this advanced, I definitely feel the character would also be someone who works in tech, perhaps a CEO of some cutting-edge technology company, which is where she's able to get all the materials needed for a pretty sophisticated suit. I also went with Discord's blue colors, and just to give it a nice balance, I made the lines that run through it a gold color that complemented the blues and purples of the suit. I also added some retro shoulder and hip decorations just for some added fashion flair to it, and I kinda like it. I love how it ended up, and I feel she came out pretty perfect as a superhero for Discord. For this next character, I really had this kind of design in the back of my head, so creating him felt really fast and easy. Although in the end, it definitely feels like I channeled a lot of X-Men's Gambit into him, which was kind of unintentional and kind of not. I knew I wanted a sort of X-Men feel with the suit, and then when I got to creating his hair, I noticed that the middle part is apparently coming back in style, so I did that, and when I finished, I was just like, oh, hello, Remy LeBeau. And I briefly thought about changing it, but I liked it too much, so it is what it is. I definitely feel that this is a pretty easy one to guess, as the logo of the app is pretty much right smack dab in the center of his chest. Regardless, here's some clues. This app is an online video platform owned by Google. It's the second most visited website in the world, and in total, users watch more than 1 billion hours of this app's videos per day, and hundreds of hours of video content are uploaded to this app's servers every minute. Founded in 2005, this app was acquired the following year by Google for $1.65 billion. It has become one of the company's most lucrative subsidiaries, earning $19.8 billion in 2020. Given the popularity of this app and its abundance of video content, the platform has actually made a pretty significant social impact throughout the world. And in fact, you're also viewing this video on this app too, because it's YouTube. Although I figured that info might not be a surprise to you at all. I went with a white and red combo as those are the official colors, and I added in some blue for shading on the white areas of his suit. As far as powers go, I really wanted to focus on the ever-dreaded YouTube algorithm. You may or may not have heard of it, but I went this route because as a creator here on YouTube, I spend a lot of time and work into figuring out the algorithm in order to reach as many people as possible who may be interested in my content. And it's not always the easiest and often feels like mind games a lot of the time. And that's where the idea for YouTube's powers came from. I imagine he has powerful psychic abilities and mental manipulation, as well as a genius level intellect. Because the algorithm is this machine that's constantly processing information and trying to turn the information it gets into how best to market videos to its audience in such a way where it maximizes its potential for revenue. It's smart, and as a creator, it can kind of get into your head, hence the mental manipulation. I kind of imagine Professor Charles Xavier when I think of this character's powers, because that's sort of what I was going for. And onto our last character. For this one, I was pretty stumped for a bit as far as her overall look went. A part of me was going to design her as a young kid, but honestly, all of my superhero characters have been human so far, so I scrapped that idea and was hit with the fact that not all superheroes are human. I thought about the superheroes like the Martian and Nightcrawler when I designed her, and I honestly feel like it came out super cool. I wanted her to look a bit dramatic too, so I drew her hair really big and long. For her outfit, I also put the logo of the app that she represents. So, this app is an American video live streaming service that focuses on video game live streaming. In addition, it offers music broadcasts, creative content, and more recently, in real life streams. Content on the site can be viewed either live or via video on demand. And in 2015, this app had more than 100 million views per month. As of 2017, it has remained the leading live stream video service for video games in the US and had an advantage over YouTube. So this one is Twitch. And I'm actually really excited to share my idea of her powers with you. Twitch has hundreds of streams happening daily, particularly in gaming, and the idea of all those different worlds and all those games really stuck with me. So at first I started thinking, maybe she can bend reality and shape illusions, but I wasn't too satisfied with that idea, and I began thinking in terms of dimensions. With each stream giving different games worlds, what if she were able to create portals where she's able to travel to different worlds and dimensions? Okay, so after describing all that, I just got huge Rick and Morty vibes. So yeah, basically like Rick and Morty in a way, but minus all the sciencey tech gadgets and stuff. From there, it all sort of fell into place, and her alien identity kind of makes more sense. Perhaps her alien biology allows her to shapeshift in order to adapt to whatever world she happens to find herself in. Meaning she could have a human form makeup as well. I stuck with the purple, blue, and black colors of the app in the character's outfit and then colored her skin red. Green for her hair made the most sense as it kind of complements the purple clothing and the red skin. And finally, I just had to have her coming out of a portal, which I think really solidified my idea for her. I really felt felt like this was the coolest idea I've had with any of my character designs so far. But as always, I'm curious what you all think. So let me know which of the 3 is your favorite in the comments below. And that's that. So these are our 3 new superheroes: Discord, YouTube, and Twitch. If I had to pick a favorite, I almost feel like Twitch is my favorite. I don't know. I feel like I gravitate towards alien concepts a lot. I love the look of fantasy and alien kind of creatures and things like that, which is kind of funny because I'm not really active on Twitch all that much. I'm way more active on Discord and YouTube, but somehow Twitch ended up being my favorite. So I hope you guys enjoyed these characters. So make sure you're subscribed and hit the bell notifications so you never miss a new video. Bye!